Hey guys, my name's Doug with Infotainment.com. Today we're going to show you the upgrade for the premium Toyota navigation unit. This is for the 2014 and up Toyota Tundras. This system here looks very familiar to a lot of you. This is the Intune base model system. The next step up would be the Intune Plus, which would have the apps button, but not the internal or integrated navigation feature. And then the Intune Premium is what we're going to show you today, how easy it is to install. You just need a 10mm socket and a dash pry tool. And you can go to the 100% premium Intune system with the integrated GPS and navigation and the Intune apps feature, which I'll demonstrate here shortly. To get started, just make sure your truck is off. To get access to the 4 screws that hold the radio in the dash, you're going to want to pop out this climate control. Using your pry tool, just get behind it, just held in with retaining clips. You could set that down. And then remove the 4 screws that are back here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 in the back. All right, now that the screws are removed, we can just pop the radio out and just unplug the plugs that are behind it. Now you'll notice this particular model here does not have SiriusXM radio. We know that because it doesn't have the extra tuner below it. This would be the perfect time to add SiriusXM if that's something that you would prefer. You can get that on our website, and we'll send you a tuner which just plugs right into the navigation radio. And all you have to do is route an antenna, and you can take advantage of satellite radio. But in any case, what we're going to do here is we're going to remove these screws, and we're going to install these brackets on the GPS system that we send you. All right, we now have the brackets on the GPS system using the same screws. So this is ready to be installed. Now, one thing I wanted to mention is this particular radio that we pulled out was the Intune base model system. In that case, we need to run a GPS antenna. Those of you who have the Plus model, you'll notice an apps button on your radio. You already have a GPS antenna back behind your radio, so that'll just plug right into the new system. But since this particular vehicle had the base model radio, we're just going to route our GPS antenna just below the dash top on this metal bracket back here. And then all we have to do is just plug that in. So we'll go ahead and plug all these existing connectors in, including the newly installed GPS antenna. I'm going to plug that in until it snaps into place. And then we're going to slide the radio back into the same cavity, and then it'll pop into place. We can now install the 4 screws beneath the radio. Now that the screws are in, we can assemble our climate control panel here, which again just pops into place. All right, now that we have everything buttoned up and in its place, let's go ahead and turn the truck on and check it out. So all of our units here at Infotainment.com are pre-programmed to be plug and play. That way your steering wheel controls work, your backup camera works, all the other features, whether you have JBL or not, it is all plug and play because we pre-program them before we ship them. So you notice here, just a nice big display. As I mentioned, they're pre-programmed, so your backup camera continues to work, your steering wheel controls, everything. It's just a really slick system. You notice it pinpointed our location immediately there on the navigation. So within the audio section here, if you have XM radio currently, you just transfer your tuner to this new radio and there's no disruption in your service. The XM icon would show. As I mentioned, if you want that feature, go ahead and add it to your cart on our website. That way you can take advantage of XM radio. Otherwise, here in the audio section, you have your AM, FM, CD. Once you pair your phone to this radio with the Intune app, you'll get iHeartRadio, Pandora, Slacker, and they're constantly releasing more and more of these features, so that's a really cool thing to look out for. Within the app section, it's basically telling you again to go ahead and download the Intune app for your phone. But it's really slick here. You have HD traffic, which tells you, accidents, stuff like that, weather reports. And then the Intune app, you'll get a whole bunch of other cool things here. Open table, Facebook places, fuel prices, sports scores. That's all through the Intune app, so you make sure you download that. But here what I'm going to demonstrate is a navigation feature. So this isn't your tacky thing that hangs up on the windshield or, you're holding your phone while driving. This is the Toyota Premium system here. So it's a real slick system. You notice the green, that means the traffic that's picking up the HD traffic, which is really cool. If there was congestion, it would be yellow or red for an accident. So that's kind of neat. But in any case, it has all the traditional features that a nav system has. You can go home, you can go to a point of interest, coordinates, anything like that. It will speak the directions to you over the speakers, which is really cool.
Please proceed to the highlighted route, then the route guidance will start.
So it's just a real slick system here. So come check us out, Infotainment.com. We do upgrades for Toyotas, all the GM vehicles, the Ford vehicles, the Chrysler Dodge Jeep Rams. We do all sorts of cool stuff like CarPlay, Android Auto upgrades. Not yet for the Toyotas, but soon. We also have backup cameras, front cameras, you name it. So come check us out, Infotainment.com. Thanks for watching, guys.